guys, my name is Ashley Salvatori from mycoachashley.com, and today, or really, I guess, the next 60 hours, I am doing a keto reboot for the first time, and I'll show you guys what comes in this little package. Basically, it's like a water fast, only you can have ketones and then also bone broth for 60 hours. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna document my journey and we're gonna check out what my results are following this. So you get the Keto Calm tea, you get Signal OS, and my package came with 4 ketones, but really you can use any flavor you'd like of the Prove It ketones. And then 2 broths, the salted caramel and the thyme. And they have a full system on when to be drinking each of these throughout the entire fast. Okay, so it's 12 p.m. on day 1. I had my my ketones, the raspberry lemonade this morning. And then now it's time for my first meal, which is the bone broth, the keto thyme. I have never tried this before. So we'll see how this goes. So this has 45 calories. There is 1,666% vitamin B12, 800% of your vitamin 6, 7 grams of protein. So there's no fat in this, and there is 50% of sodium because it's really important to replenish the sodium when you're fasting. So the bone broth really helps to do that. So I'm gonna make this now, try it for the very first time. We'll see how I like it. So far, I'm not hungry yet, and so that's good. So we'll see how this whole thing works out. But day 1, 12 o'clock, bone broth going down. Okay, so the bone broth says 10 to 12 ounces of warm water. So I'm just gonna do that here in my, let's do 12 ounces. So 12 ounces here. How do I do this? Oh. I'm doing it, I put this here because I was thinking I would have to measure it out, but at least I know it'll make more than Okay, we're gonna try this for the first time. I'm gonna attempt to do it while I'm holding my camera, so we'll see. This is the bone broth, the thyme, the keto thyme. It's good. Salty, definitely salty. But I guess that's bone broth. Yeah, it's not bad at all. So, for my meal, this is my meal. This is so weird. Like doing a 60-hour reboot like this, but it's supposed to be so good for me, like just to reboot my system, to feel better, to kickstart things, that sort of thing. So we'll see. I think I'm gonna like this, but I will keep you updated. Okay, so it's time for my second ketone, and we just got in this heart tart, which is my favorite. And you can, the reboot package comes with raspberry lemonade, but you can use any ketone flavor that you want. So it includes enough raspberry lemonade for the reboot. I am drinking heart tart because I love it, and it's a new one. So I'm mixing that up now. Hey guys, okay, so I'm a little late to my second broth of the day. It's 7:10 right now, and interestingly, I'm not hungry at all, which is amazing. I haven't been the whole day, and I've been working and I've been you know, doing great. But I am like red. Like, I don't know, I can feel like my face feels like really warm. I don't know what that is about, but other than that, I feel great. So I'm gonna try this one. Is the salted caramel, and I'm told it's better cold. So I'm gonna shake it up with some ice and some water. Let's try this for the first time. The salted caramel broth. That is really good. You know what it tastes like? It tastes like caramel popcorn. Definitely tastes like caramel popcorn. It's good. Hey guys, okay, so it's the end of day 1 and I'm having my keto calm, the caramel apple. Good, it's really sweet. I'll probably add some more water to that. It's definitely really sweet. So, I'm a little cold, like I'm like freezing. I don't know what that is, but I'm thinking this hot drink is like perfect because I do feel cold, and a lot of the other girls that I know are doing this with me also tell me they're like freezing. So I don't know what that is, but it's not too bad. And honestly, like today, the end of day 1 was so much easier than I expected. I wasn't hungry at all. I haven't even really thought about food at all, and it went by really fast, and yeah, it was much easier than I expected. My first 60-hour, you know, liquid bone broth fast. Hey guys, okay, so it's the start of day 2. Well, it's not really the start because it's just about noon and I'm about to make the broth, but I wanted to give you guys an update. So I weighed myself after, I believe it was after, let me just check here. It was after about 37 hours of fat being fasted, and I've already lost 4 pounds. Like, that is like a lot for someone like me. And I did a fat fast. I'm not sure if you've heard of that, but I did a fat fast a month ago, and I've already got better results with this 60-hour reboot than I did with that fat fast, and I am feeling good. Last night I was not hungry and I was fine. I went to bed and I slept great. This morning I've been like not really hungry. It's more like you just want to eat. You know that feeling where you just feel like you want to eat just to eat, like no other reason other than you just want to eat. That's what I feel like today. I'm not cold today. I got my dog in the crate because my kids just put him in there, but he doesn't belong in there. Connor, you want to get out of there? Sorry. Come on out of the crate, Connor. So, yeah, so I just feel like I want to eat for no other reason but to eat. No headaches, no issues at all, slept great. I've been getting in all the water that I can get in. I was really surprised about the scale. And oh, last night the tea, let's see if I have one. The caramel apple tea, I couldn't finish it. I drank half of it and I was like, I can't take it. It's too sweet for me. I really like the chocolate one, but the caramel apple one's really sweet. So I drank half of that and that's really all I needed. And then I went to bed. And so far today, it's been good. I've been focused, I feel good. So we'll see where it goes from here. So I'm about to have my first broth of the day. Like I am a little, like I would say just like a little hungry, not like hungry where it's like, oh my gosh, I have to eat hungry. Not like that at all. Just kind of like this broth will be amazing and will feel great. But I'm honestly really surprised how easy this entire thing has been. Because this is the first time I've ever in my life not had food this long. The longest I've gone without food was 24 hours and I did that one time. And it wasn't intentional. It was just like, I was busy and I was intermittent fasting. So I went the 16 hours and then I just didn't get around to eating. And then before I knew it, it was 24 hours. But this is the first time I've intentionally not ate. And I mean, I'm at 40 hours right now, which is just feels crazy that I've even made it this far. So I'm so excited about tomorrow and like actually doing this huge accomplishment of going 60 hours without food. So I'm feeling a lot of, I guess, I'm very proud of myself for making it even this far. So that alone is kind of cool about this whole thing. Okay guys, I'm 48 hours into this thing, into this 60-hour bone broth fast. I guess you can call it a fast. I guess it's more like it mimics a fast. But I'm 48 hours into it and I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I would like a meal tonight, but I'm not going to do it. I'm gonna stick it out. I'm gonna follow this through. I still have my second bone broth of the day to have now, and then I have a Keto Calm and the Signal OS is left of the day. So I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna make it. It's not so bad, like it's not like I'm starving. It's just like, I just wanna eat, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, I just need to drink some more water. Maybe I'll have some like hot water or something, that helps sometimes, but there's a reason this is not more than 60 hours, let's just put it that way. But it's not bad, like you can do it, that's the thing. Like, I can't believe honestly that I went 48 hours like this because it's only 200 calories a day. It's pretty unbelievable. So I'm proud of myself for that accomplishment. And it's not like, it's hard, but it's not as hard as I thought it would be. I thought it would be way worse. And like a strict water fast is, I guess, like just terrible. But that's just what I've heard. I haven't done it myself. So this wasn't that bad. I could do it again. Like, so it's not that bad. I would say I could do it again for sure. Okay, so it is the morning of day 3 and I did it. I'm so proud of myself. It's actually 9:30 a.m. So I am actually up to 61.5 hours fasted. Guys, that's insane. Like, I've never in my life gone more than 24 hours without food. And this is the first time it was like, you know, planned. Like, I planned on not eating for this long. I've done other cleanses. Like, I did the 3-day refresh, which is a Beachbody product. And I did not get anywhere near as incredible the results that I have from this. And it wasn't that bad. Like, I thought it was gonna be starving the whole time. I will say last night, I was hungry last night. Last night, I guess like the 2-day mark when you don't eat food, your body's like, okay, give me food. And especially with the ketogenic diet, because I've been following that, so I'm really in tune with my hunger signals and, you know, learning how to eat when you're hungry and not eat when you're not hungry, that sort of thing. So when I was hungry, it was like, I'm like, oh, I want to eat, but I'm like, no, I'm gonna do this, I can do it. Last night I had the chocolate Keto Calm tea, but I could only finish half of it, again, just like the caramel, because when you just mix it with water, it's like super, super sweet. I did end up diluting it more because I had just a mug full, and then I drank like half of that and I was like, this is like so sweet. So I added more water to the top and it was better. But normally when I make the Keto Calm tea, I put like half and half in there and it tastes like a hot chocolate. It's really, really good. But with just water, it's like, it's not my favorite, that's for sure. But anyway, I got through it, and I know if I would have had the entire Keto Calm, it would have helped me sleep last night, because last night I had a little bit of trouble sleeping. Like I woke up at 2 a.m. I was sleeping great, but then, and I wasn't hungry once I went to bed. I went to bed and I was not hungry. 2 a.m. I woke up and it was just weird. It was just like, I wasn't hungry. I don't really know why I was awake, and I wasn't really awake. I was like still like tired, but it was just kind of like weird. Like I just woke up, and then I ended up getting up at my normal time at around 5:30. So far today, my energy level's okay. I feel a little like, I don't know, just a little slower, that sort of thing. But you know what, guys? Like I feel like my lungs are just like breathing clearer. It's so hard to explain, but a bunch of times like I was breathing in and it's just weird. Like it just feels like I can breathe better. I was obviously drinking this whole time water, tons of water. It's really important to drink lots of water. Also, the package comes with this Signal OS, which they're capsules. They're not diet pills or anything like that. They're not an appetite suppressant or anything like that. What these capsules are, basically it's 16,000% of your daily vitamin B12, which is incredible. Like that's amazing. I know a lot of people that go and get B12 shots to get to help them with their energy and weight loss and that sort of thing. So B12 is really a great vitamin. So there's a lot in there. And then it's basically pure AC11. AC11 comes from the rainforest, and it helps with anti-aging, rejuvenation, cell turnover, all of these things from the inside out. And so a lot of the ketone products have AC11. So if they're amped, they have AC11 in them, but this basically bumps your AC11 up by getting these extra pills for them. But there is a mushroom in here, so if you have an allergy to mushrooms, just stay away from this, because there's mushroom in here. There's a black pepper extract as well. So these 2 capsules, like I just followed the directions basically. I put it in my little thing here, and I'll put a close-up of this a little closer so you can see. But I put in here the times that I did everything and took everything, and all of that. My results. So I got on the scale. I lost 5 pounds in these 2 full days. Like that is better than I did a fat fast. You can probably check out the video on my channel when I tried a fat fast. So the butter and beef fast, it sounds really weird, but a lot of people following a ketogenic lifestyle, they use that to break a fast. And so I decided to try it, or not break a fast, but break a plateau. So I decided to try that, and I lost 3.8 pounds after 3 full days of doing that. And honestly, the butter and beef, yes, I was eating, and I was eating about, let me see if I wrote down how many calories. I'm not sure how many calories it was per day, but I was eating a lot during that time. And with this, obviously, there was no food. However, I wasn't hungry with this, but with the butter and beef fast, like I did get a little bit hungry, and I was hungry yesterday a little bit with this, but I think the brilliance of this 60-hour fast is that you give your digestive system a break, and there are so many benefits to doing a bone broth fast. Now, the bone broth in the Reboot is special. So it's not just bone broth, but there's actually exogenous ketones in here too. So it's a natural chicken broth and natural beef broth. and then they have the ketones, and there's collagen in here. There's also AC11 in here, which I talked about a little earlier. So there's a lot going on here. It's a gut-friendly superfood for your skin, muscle to detox, supports healthy joints. So this bone broth, it's loaded with sodium. So there's about 50% of your daily intake of sodium in each bone broth, which is super, super helpful when you're doing a liquid fast like this, because your body's losing sodium, so you need to replenish that. And so a lot of people, they'll get headaches when they try to do like a water fast or a bone broth fast. Well, the sodium helps. And then there's also potassium in here, which is great. And then there's also protein. So there's 7 grams of protein in each one of these. I really liked the Keto Time. The other one, the caramel, was good as well. I tried it both cold and hot, and it was good both ways. So I really like this. And so what they're doing is, Prove It is doing a reboot once a month, every month, the second Sunday of the month. So these packages, these reboot kits, they're not available until right before the next reboot. And it's really cool because they added me to a group. I have my own group, but they also added me to like a group of everyone across the entire company that's doing the reboot at the same time. And in that group, they were posting videos and they were helping people get through these 60 days, because it is a huge change for a lot of people. Me personally, I'm familiar with intermittent fasting, so I'm kind of trained in going longer periods. My body's trained. So it might be different for me than someone who's never done anything like this at all and doesn't do intermittent fasting. So that group was really incredible to help support everyone, because this was a pretty big change. So it was definitely really helpful to have that. And all in all, I thought this was great. I'm going to do it again. Like, I might just do it once a month, because it's really good to give your digestive system a break, not just for weight loss purposes. Fasts like this, and this is almost like, it kind of mimics a fast, because it's not technically a fast, because you do have calories. There's 200 calories. It is a liquid. This is a liquid fast though, and it mimics what happens to your body when you just, like, as if you were just drinking water. So but I have friends who have done a strictly water fast in 60 hours, and their results were nowhere near what their results were with this reboot. And also, like, all of the girls that I've talked to this morning so far, they've all lost like around 5, 6, one girl lost 7 pounds, right around there. They've all lost around there, and they've lost inches too. So that's great. So I don't know, if you're in a plateau, if you've been following a ketogenic diet for a while and you're trying to get things moving with your weight loss, or if you just want to get the health benefits of doing something like this to give your digestive system a break and allow your body to start rejuvenating, repairing, healing those cells, then doing a fast like this is good. And I really, really like this system that they came out with. So next month, when we have our next one, if you want to be on the mailing list to get in with that with us, you can just, if you click the link below, I have my link to my blog. You can go there, and on the sidebar you'll see subscribe. So add your email in there to subscribe to my blog, and when the next one pops up, I'll create a post there with a link to order that, and then you'll be able to get into the group with everyone. You'll get to do it with us. So that's what I would suggest doing. Yeah, so if you do that would be the best way, I think. You can also connect with me on my other social media sites, and I will definitely put this information out there when it's available for you to get your kit. So the Reboot kit is only $75, something like that. Totally worth it. I love the whole system and the support that came along with this this thing, and I definitely think I'm going to do it again with everyone the next time, and probably more so. And when I come back from vacations, this is a great way to just like get back into things. I like that. So yeah, that was my experience. I think I did great. I'm so excited about my results, and I'm so proud of myself for accomplishing something like this. Like, seriously, going 2 full days without any food is like a huge accomplishment in my life, and really anyone who's done this. And if you just did one of these reboots, I would love to hear about your results in comments, or tell me how it went for you, what your experience was, how you did. I would love to hear it below. So thanks guys for checking out this video. I have tons of tips and tricks to help you following the ketogenic lifestyle. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, and thanks so much for watching this one.